Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for a new pick a card reading. My name is Stephanie and I am the Green Witch Tarot. This is all about what is happening this week. What advice can you get for this week? What guidance can you have for this week, or what is happening this week? Okay, so we have three different groups. We have group 1, Tiger Eye. We have group 2, Citrine. We have group 3, Casper. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths to calm your mind, body, and spirit. And then once you open your eyes, you're going to ask yourself, which group resonates with me? Which group my energy is drawn to? Which group is drawn to my energy? What is happening for me this week? What advice can I have for this week? What guidance can I know about this week? What is going on for me this week? Okay. So once you do that, you can pause the video, or you can also meditate, however you choose to pick your cards. And then I'll see you in your group. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want more readings, and if this resonates with you, please leave a comment down below, or if you have any questions, you could just comment down below as well. And also just press that thumbs up button for like, and the timeline will be down on the description box down below. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you in your group. Hello group 1, if you have chose group 1, this is your reading, and of Tiger Eye, you chose Tiger Eye. Okay, so let's start with your tarot cards. You have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. You have 6 of Swords. You have the Moon. And you have the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. Okay, so what I am sensing is that you are dealing with emotions. So for this week, I feel like you're going to be dealing with emotions, or you are already dealing with emotions currently about yourself, about success. You're thinking that you're not capable of doing something. So I feel like you have this idea in your head. You have this idea to make money, have like your own business, or you have an idea to work in this job, or you're trying to apply for this place, or you're just doing your own thing, your own business at home, like work at home. And I feel like you feel that you're not capable of completing that task. I feel like when I see the reversed of 7 of Pentacles, I feel like there's like a lot of emotions that you're not really focusing. You're not really focusing on your current you're not really focusing on your current status. You're not focusing on your current status here. That's what I feel here. And also I feel like you're like trying to run away from situation. You're trying to run away from your emotions. You're trying to run away from the thoughts of that creativity. You have that idea in your head, but I feel like you're like don't want to proceed with that idea because you're afraid like it's not gonna work. And I feel like you have a lot of fears, or probably you've been through like rejections. You probably started your own ideas before in the past, and that and it didn't like work out for you. And then now in this present time, I feel like in this week you're probably going to be thinking the same thing, like, oh, but it didn't work for me in the past, so how this idea is going to work for me now? Or you're going to continue doing the same idea and you feel like it's not going to work for you now. So I feel like with the moon card here, it's like an illusion. You are feeling you're feeling fear of your current idea. You feel like it's not gonna work out, so you're just trying to like erase. For the Six of Swords, I feel like you're trying to erase that idea out of your mind. You just want to forget about it, like, yeah, whatever. It's not going to work because the past, it didn't work, so why would it work now? And that's what I feel like you're thinking right now, or what's going to happen this week, that you're going to be thinking back and forth about it. And also I feel like with the Knight of Swords in reversed, I sense that you're like unfocused. You're really unfocused. Like something is stopping you. Something is not motivated. You're not really motivated to do this this particular idea. And it goes the same thing. It goes the same with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, like really about like lack of motivation, like lack of you have like, because of what happened to you in the past, it didn't like go how you plan for it to go. So you have like a lot of limited self-esteem from doing this idea to be successful. So you feel like you're not motivated, you feel fear like it's not going to work, and then you're trying to erase that problem out of your mind. That's what I pretty much see here for this week, of what you're going to be thinking about, or you are already thinking about. And this is like an advice. So the tarot cards is mostly what you're going through basically, and then the oracle cards is like a guidance. And here I see step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Like, yes, the same thing when I was mentioning about saying that you're having this fear of the idea that it's not going to work, and you have lost like a lot of, you don't have that motivation to continue. But yes, step out of your comfort zone. So I'm saying, like, you know, you have to like, don't think about it, you know, don't, because your thoughts become reality. So don't think about the negative thoughts. Say positive affirmations and mean it. Say, yes, this idea is going to work this time. Yes, this idea is going to make me successful this time. Like, you know, you have to be more productive with yourself. You have to show more like caring for yourself. You know, you need to stop thinking about the worst scenarios. Okay, what I do, like, I pretend there's like no worst scenarios, okay, and I just do what I feel like it's right, and I will just do it and see what happens. And the more you work at it, more that you're consistent about it, it's gonna work well for you. And here for step out your comfort zone, like, yes, like, don't keep being in that bubble of negativity. Don't be in that bubble stating that you're not good enough or this idea is not gonna work. Like it's saying like not to continue in that thought. Basically, just keep going, feeling more confident with yourself, feel more positive with yourself, like prove to yourself that it's going to work. Prove to everyone that it's going to work. This idea is going to work, and don't stay in that little bubble there. Don't be having that same thoughts over and over of negativity, because then it's gonna happen. If you keep thinking it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, then it's not gonna work. Okay, so crown chakra, number 7. Yes, you think you have like a lot of thoughts. So basically for this week is a guidance for you, stating to sit down, meditate your your idea. Visualize what you want, like manifest while meditating. Visualize what you want your idea to work, how you're gonna make it to work, and think about that positive outcomes. Think about the positive, have that positive energy about your idea that you want to work on. And also the crown chakra is stating that you have a lot of thoughts going on, and yes, you have to change that thought, change the thought to positive thoughts. So when you meditate, visualize your brilliant idea and you being successful from the idea, how it's going to work, and make like a story. Like visualize like it's currently happening right now. Visualize how you want it to happen, and then when you do that every day, it's gonna happen. You're gonna change that mind of yours. Okay. And here, milk and honey, perfect. Milk and honey. When I feel this card, milk and honey, it's based like something sweet, and well, for milk, I see white, which is pure light. Honey, I see it as sweet, like, and then there's a rainbow. Like, yes, once you change that mindset of yours, at the end of the road, your idea, you're going to be successful. You're going to have abundance, prosperity. You're going to have happiness with yourself, within yourself. Happy that you started this idea, happy that you continue with this idea, because everything's going to turn out great at the end. So this card is great for the end, because it's saying everything that you think about to erase. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. Everything that's going on with you, or you're thinking that negative thoughts, erase it, stay out, meditate, work on positivity, create that illusion, positive illusion, how you want it to happen. Make that story in your head, visualize what you want with the crown chakra thoughts, and then at the end, you do it consistent, and motivation. You need to have motivation for it. So motivate and do it consistently, and then at the end you will have your prize: abundance, prosperity, and happiness. You're not going to have that heavy negative thoughts anymore. You're going to be happy. Okay, you're going to live your dream life. So basically that's what your guidance for this week is, your advice for this week. And then I also have like the affirmations. The universe has my back. Yes, the universe has your back. Just meditate, thank the universe, be grateful for everything that you have, be grateful for everything that you are going to have in the future, be grateful for the thoughts, the creativity that you had in your head. Thank the universe for this great abundance and success that you're going to have in the near future after completing this idea. Thank the universe for erasing the negative thoughts out of your head. So thank the universe for the present and the future. Okay, because the universe always has your back. And here, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Yes, you always trust the universe, because ask the universe and it will guide you. Ask your spiritual guides and angels, ancestors. They will guide you to your destination where you want to go. Okay, universe always make it happen. Manifestation always happen, and it starts from your thoughts. Here, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So when you have that faith of the universe, when you like meditate and think and be grateful and believe that the universe is going to help you, and your spiritual guides is going to help you to succeed into this lifestyle of yours that you want to succeed, to be successful in your current idea, peace will come real. Okay, it will become real. That illusion that you are having, the visualization that you're having in your mind, it's going to become real. Okay, well, that's what that's all I have for you, group 1. I hope you really like this guidance for this week. If you like this reading, just click the thumbs up button, and if If you didn't, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below to see if it resonates with you. I would love to hear it, or if you have any questions. So thank you. Have a great day, and see you in my next video. Hello group 2. If you have chosen Citrine, then this is your group. See, let's start with the tarot. Okay, we have 7 of Swords, we have 2 of Pentacles reversed, we have the Empress reversed, and we have 10 of Cups. Okay, so automatically I feel like you have a family. You have a beautiful family. For some of you who has kids, who are married, you have a beautiful family. And for some of you who doesn't have a husband or wife or kids, I feel like you have your family, your sisters, brothers, grandmothers, parents, family, or even like your closest friends, family. You are really connected to them. You are really I feel like all of you, we all love our family, so you guys will do anything you can to protect and take care of your family and your loved ones. So that's why that's like the biggest energy I feel here, that you are someone who wants to take care of them, want to do your best to take care of your family and make sure that they have everything they need and want. You want to make sure they have everything, mostly everything that they need. That's what I feel here with this energy for group 2. And let's see, I feel like for some of you, I feel like you are trying to like escape from a problem, or escape from a thought. You're trying to escape from a problem or escape from the thought, and I feel like you're like overwhelming yourself. You're making sure that your family has everything that they need, and I feel like you're overwhelming yourself. You're like overdoing it. You're working really hard to make sure that you can provide for your family. I feel like you have no time for yourself. You haven't taken care of yourself. You it's okay to think about your family and your loved ones, making sure they have everything they need, a roof in their a roof on their head, food on the table. It's okay to think like that, but I feel like you're overwhelming yourself. You're like tiring yourself. You're tiring your body, your spirit, your mind, and you're overthinking too much. You're thinking like they're not gonna have enough. And I feel like, for the reverse of 2 of Pentacles here, I feel like you're like really, you're really overwhelming yourself, and you're not really organizing your plans. You're not really organizing your time for yourself, like your self-care. You're not organizing your self-care time to take care of yourself, and you're like really focusing on maybe like the money. You're focusing on the money. When I see the 2 of Pentacles, is money, so I feel like you're really focusing and overworking yourself. You're probably like working right now, and you're it's like you just want to do whatever it takes to make sure that your family has everything, and you're like not spending time. I feel like some of you are working overboard, and you're like not having that time for like yourself, and some of you're not having time and spending quality time with your family. And I feel like some of you here also, you're not spending time with your family. You haven't seen your family, maybe because of what's going on now in the situation. You're like, because of, we have to like stay home and stuff, and you're like having emotions because you're not visiting your family. You don't have that time with your family, things like that. So you're probably like overthinking. You're like really thinking that for this week, like some of you want to spend time with your family, but you can't really see your family. So, and then some of you who are with the family, you're like overworking yourself, and you're trying to do whatever you take for your family. And some of you, I feel like with the emotional state, you're really you're really having like a I don't want to say like a breakdown, but you're like distancing. Yes, you are really like distance from your family members as well. But for the Two of Pentacles, I really feel like strong there for some of you is that you're overwhelmed, and you have to like try and make a list and try to organize your life, try to organize the times, like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Or even cleaning, maybe you're like you're like making this long schedule for your day, like this whole schedule for your day. You're not really focusing on your family members in your household. And but I feel like here also with the Empress that is reversed is saying that you need to like relax and have some time for yourself as well, and don't overwhelm too much. That's for some of you. Let me see your oracle cards, what it say. Yes, and then says that you are good enough. So for here in the full moon in Virgo, so yes, so I feel like for some of you that who's overworking and things like that, you feel like you have to do this, you need to overwork, you need to make this money to take care of your family and things like that. So when I see this card, I feel like that if you don't do it, then you're gonna fail them basically. But it's saying like you're not gonna fail them. It's okay to take some time for yourself and just relax. Don't keep doing too much tasks all at once, because you're gonna tire your body and your mind as well, and your spirit. So it's saying that you are good enough, even if you have like control and have like a steady schedule and organization. You are okay, you are good enough to still take care of your family, but don't overdo it. So that's what pretty much I see here for this card of you are good enough, and that you're not going to fail them. You probably think you're going to fail them if you don't work too hard. And then awareness, yes. Awareness, you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of yourself. Like, you're doing too much tasks all at once. And it's saying like, trust the universe. Right here is like a yellow big circle, and there's like smoke coming out on the crown chakra. For there, what I feel is that you have to work on yourself, because the yellow is for the solar plexus chakra. So when I see that yellow there, I sense that you have to work on your solar plexus chakra, and basically on your crown, you're really working over, you're like overthinking too much about your family, and like you need to provide for them, and you're like overwhelming yourself. So like you have to like relax your mind and be aware of your thoughts and be aware of your actions. You're not really thinking about it, but you're like overwhelmed and you're really tired, and you don't have to be overwhelmed and tired. And you're not gonna fail. If you're thinking that you're gonna fail them, you're not gonna fail them. And it's mostly like being you have to be like more Also with the solar Felix, how I feel is the same thing. Solar Felix I see with is the Seven of Swords. Yes, the Seven of Swords are being like distance of yourself. You're having like lack of confidence of yourself because you feel like you're gonna fail them if you don't take care of them how you wanted to take care of them. And then also with the Two of Pentacles of self-confidence, you have to have self-confidence with yourself. Well, here the reverse means like you don't have that organization. And also the solar fit is all about organization as well. What is that you need to organize? You need to organize your schedule and don't overwhelm. Have some time, have balance, have some time for your family and yourself. Don't like put it all up and yourself down, because how are you gonna take care of your family? You need to be up here also. You can't be all the way down. You have to be balanced. Okay, so that's what's saying, like, guidance for this week is be aware of your thoughts, be aware of your organization, be aware of how you're dealing with yourself, be aware of the tasks that you're doing, and make a list, make a schedule, have a planner, make a schedule, and it's okay. And also another oracle, not for you. Like, yes, when I see this card, not for you, for this, what I'm feeling is that it's saying that there's moments that you feel, there's, for this card, not for you, I feel like there's moments that you feel that if you don't do this task for your family, if you don't take care of your family, if you don't work so hard for your family, that you're gonna fail. And it's saying that that's not you. You're not gonna fail because that's not you. And the guidance also for this card is like almost the same. What I feel is of you are good enough. That you are good enough. You're not gonna fail. Failing is not you. It's not for you. You're not gonna fail. So, you are good enough. So have that word. So when I see this card, I feel a sense of that. The same thing like here. For that you are good enough. It's saying that you're not gonna fail. So, but you have to think about yourself as well. You need to think about yourself and don't lack at yourself. You need to have more confidence with yourself, and everything's gonna be okay at the end. But you just have to have that balance. Make some time for yourself and family at the same time. Don't put one over on top, because we love our family. We want to be there for them, yes, but in order for that, you need to help yourself. You have to help yourself in order to help them. So you have to balance that. Okay, so this is your guidance for this week, and also there's affirmations for you as well. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. And I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So that's really nice affirmations here. For here, yes, that I am love and miracles are natural. You have to think about yourself. Okay, because you're like lacking about yourself. You're like overwhelming yourself and not having the time for yourself. You're not taking care of self-care for yourself or self-love. So you have to remember that you are you, and that you need to take care of yourself in order for miracles to happen. And yes, and here's like, thank the universe to help you. Ask the universe to help you through this process. Ask the universe to help you through this organization, what can you do? Ask your spiritual guides, angels, ancestors for signs. Like, what can you do to help provide your family? Like, um like you can like here, I am love and miracles are natural. Like, yes, you have to have more self-care for yourself, love yourself, and remember, in order for you to take care of your family, you have to take care of yourself, and ask the universe for anything that you want. Ask the universe for help or guidance. Ask your spiritual guides, angels, ancestors for guidance and give you signs if you are doing something right. And also here, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Like, yes, you shouldn't have no fear because you're not going to fail, you know. And that's pretty much what I'm feeling here for group 2. Okay, and I hope you like this reading, and if this resonates with you, can you please leave a comment down below and let me know, and also press that thumbs up button if you like this reading as well, and this is your guidance advice of what to look forward to for this week. Okay, well, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Hello group 3, if you chose the Casper Stone. Okay, this group is for you. Okay, let's start with the tarot. Okay, we have the High Priestess in reversed. We have the Lovers in reversed. We have the Four of Pentacles of reversed. And we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Wow. All reversed. Okay, so automatically here, I feel like there's a lot of self-lack. There's a lot of self-confidence. You're not really confident with yourself. I really feel like it's not balanced. I feel that you're not balanced. Your lack of self-confidence, overthinking about current situation. Probably you're already thinking about it, or it's gonna happen this week. You're probably gonna be thinking a lot of probably gonna find ways. I feel like you're gonna be thinking too much. You're gonna find ways like to like boost your confidence, like, and you know that you don't have any confidence. I feel like you have lack of confidence, and you know that. So you're thinking now is like, what can you do to boost this? Because you know that you are lacking of it. Also here, what I see is that it's like a lot of imbalance with the lovers reverse. I feel like there's imbalance going on with yourself, or even your love life, and you know it is I feel like for the Lovers card, you have that one particular person in mind, but it's not how you want it to go. It's like really unbalanced love there. And I feel like also like with yourself, with self-love, if you feel like lack of confidence with yourself, you need to have that balance. You're not feeling that balance within yourself. And also here for the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're really overspending. You're like really overspending too much, online and things like that. And it's okay to spend, but I feel like you're overspending, and you know about that. You know that you're overspending it, and also you're probably using the spending time because you're like in balance with yourself. You feel like lack of self-esteem for yourself, so like that's like your therapy there. I feel like overspending is like your therapy. And for the Nine of Wands, I feel like is the same thing, like self-esteem, like you don't have that self-confidence, and that I feel like you like lost yourself, like your spiritual self, since the wands is really mostly about energy, spirituality. I feel like you like lost that self-confidence of yourself. Probably there's like choices that you have to make, and you lost like your intuition. Like when I see the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like there's intuition that you like lost that. Like you always can make decisions, and I feel like right now you're like lacking of making decisions of yourself, and that's what like you're going through this week. You probably have like a lot of thoughts in your mind and self-confidence. You don't have that confidence with yourself anymore, and like you're feeling a little bit of lack this week. Let me see what your oracle cards say. Okay, so don't let your pride get in your way. So when I do the tarot cards, this is what is going on currently, and then the oracle cards is like a guidance. What can you do? What can they help you with what you're going through? So that's what you're going through, self-lack, self-confidence, not taking pride of yourself. And here it's saying don't let pride get in your way. So basically when I see here don't let your pride get in your way, I feel like is when I see this card, I really feel more basically on spending. Four of Pentacles. I feel like when I see this card, my intuition is telling me that it's stating of your spending. Don't use spending as a therapy. So that's like your guidance for this week. Spending. Don't use your spending to make the best of you. Don't let the spending take control of your emotions, of your self-esteem. Like you're not feeling that enough confidence with yourself, and that you're like feeling a little blah this week. You're feeling like a little blah. You're like not motivated to do anything, and you're like really emotions with that. And also like with love, you're probably going through something with love with your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, or it could be like a friendship. Maybe had like an argument or something like that had happened. And I feel like here that you're overthinking it too much, and then you just you're like, okay, I don't know if he wants to be with me, or I don't know if I'm right for him. Does he really care for me? Does he really like me? And then also like for yourself, you use spending as a therapy for you. So basically for this card, I feel like the guidance here is saying don't overdo it. Don't use spending to fix your emotions of what's going on with you this week. Don't let that happen. Okay. And the other oracle card is harmony. Yes, harmony. When I see this card, I feel more harmony is with the love. Maybe for your loved one, the one that you have your eyes on. Maybe it's like someone who's really that you feel like is the same as you, really spiritual as you, someone that who you could connect to, someone that you can share your ideas with, and you feel like this person is like the right one for you, and you feel like a strong connection, spiritual connection with this person. I feel like here for harmony is dealing with the Lovers, and is stating, if you feel like that person is right for you, then why not give it a chance, have that moment, talk to the person, really use your intuition to see if that person is right for you. But I feel like you're like not really, you're losing lack of intuition basically when it comes to the love. You're not really feeling you're not really thinking deep in. You're just not thinking of the obstacles. You're not really thinking the outside of the picture with this loved one. You're not really using your own intuition. You're just saying no, he's not, yes he is. You're just saying that no and yes, and you're not really you're really like losing that lack of intuition, your spirituality within yourself to make that decision. And also for here, for harmony, I also see like for yourself as well. For some of you, it can be for a loved one, or for some of you, have that connection again, that spiritual connection within yourself. Have that self-love for yourself again, and don't use the spending to make you feel better about any obstacles that you've been through, for any situations that you have been through. So I feel like here for Hanami is saying to like have some spiritual time for yourself, have that meditation for yourself, have that love, spiritual connection with yourself, have that love with nature again. Go outside and breathe the air and have some more harmony, like love for yourself. And also, for that, I'm mostly like saying like for yourself now. For some who is dealing with a loved one, you know that person has a spirit, you have a spiritual connection with that person, that, but just look deep in with your intuition. Don't use the spending to correct that emotion of yours. I also have to be fair. Yes, to be fair. To be fair, when I see this card here for this group, I automatically feel you need to be more self-disciplined to yourself and feel more balanced with yourself. Don't use self lack of yourself to make that decisions for you. And the self lack is the spending. Don't let that take over you. Don't let the spending take over you. Be yourself, be harmony, have your spiritual moment, your spiritual connection within yourself, and be more balanced, and don't let the emotions take over. That's what I feel for the to be fair card, is don't let the emotions take over, and have some alone time for yourself. Have faith in your intuition again. I feel here. Okay, so let's see what's your affirmation for this week. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. When I think I've surrendered, I surrendered more. I am the dreamer of my dream. My vibes speak louder than my words. So yes, this affirmations is really about what we're talking about here for group 3. Like, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Like, yes, have that moment for yourself. Have that, the universe, it works fast. So have that moment with yourself. Don't feel the self-lack of yourself. Don't let that spending take over you. Go outside in nature. Let the universe enjoy the universe, which is the mother nature, And also, when I think I surrender more. So yes, when you're in that mindset of yourself, of being more harmony with yourself, more spiritual with yourself, more self-care for yourself, love, when you surrender, being grateful about yourself. Say affirmations about what you love about yourself, what you like about yourself, and then once you like put that out, and then you will receive more. You receive more love, more you're gonna receive more positive outcomes from the universe when you put it out. Be grateful. Say thank you, universe, for changing my mind into positive thoughts. Thank you, universe, for making myself love myself even more and more. Thank you, universe, for helping me to continue to be more in love with my spiritual self, be like be out there, say thank you, you know, for the nature. Thank you for the nature that you provide for us. Thank you for the nature every day that I can see outside and breathe the beautiful air that you provide for us. Thank you, you know. And here I am, the dreamer of my dream. Yes, you are the dreamer of your dream. You can make your dreams happen. Like the spending, don't use the spending to control your emotions, you know, because you control it. You can control that. You can control that. You can stop that. You know, you're the one who makes the decisions, and you're the one who make the thoughts. Remember, thoughts become reality. And also here, my vibes speak louder than my words. Like, yes, whatever you're feeling, that emotional, because emotions work as well. When you're feeling this emotional, if you're like in this emotional wreck, you're going to make your whole body like feel that, and then everywhere you go, you're gonna feel like trapped. You're gonna be like, why my house feel like this? Why every time I go to the store I feel like this? It's because it's you're the one who is everything that you're putting up with your emotions. You're gonna feel it everywhere you go, and you're gonna feel it in your home. And you know, it's time like to change that. You know, the words that you put out there, the affirmations you put out there, change it to positive outcomes, positive ways. And when you say like positive things about yourself, and then feel that happiness, feel that great emotions, like I am beautiful, I am successful, I am confident with myself, I make great decisions, I can you know, things like that, to boost up that vibration from your body, be more happy and healthy and things like that. Okay, so this is your guidance for this week, group 3. I hope you like this video. If you do, please like the thumbs up button. If you have any comments, questions, and if this resonates to you, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I would like to hear it. And yes, so thank you so much, and please subscribe to my channel if you want more videos, and also click the notification bell to get any alerts for new videos that is coming your way. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.